Now to this year's valedictorians, Christopher Botetto, who will receive a bachelor's degree in communications. Go on. With a concentration in media studies, and Evelyn I. Okike, who will receive a bachelor's degree in biology with minors in biochemistry and chemistry. Both will deliver valedictorian addresses. Christopher Botetto is graduating today summa cum laude. He is a Verrazano School student with a 4.0 grade point average who is receiving a bachelor's degree in communications with a concentration in media studies. Mr. Botetto has served as the sports director of WSIA, broadcasting CSI's basketball and baseball games, and is an on-air talk show host at the station. Beyond these accomplishments, he has interned at Sirius XM Radio, presented his honors thesis production, quote, Moneyball, the new formula to America's pastime, at the Undergraduate Research Conference on Research Scholarship and Performance, and completed an independent study research paper on baseball as a microcosm of society. His goal post-graduation is to host his own radio show. Please welcome Christopher Botetto.
Once again, welcome everyone, professors, parents, friends, and most importantly, my fellow class of 2013. I'm honored to be here today and would like to thank President William Fritz, Provost Fred Nader, Vice President of Student Affairs Ramona Brown, Dr. Charles Liu, Katie Geschwin, and Cynthia Palumbo of the Verrazano School, the entire WSIA staff, and everyone at the help desk. I'd also like to extend a special thank you to my mother Madeline for giving me everything I could ever ask for, my father Nick for finally loaning me television so I could study, the rest of my family, my friends, and my many professors who have played a major part in earning my Bachelor of Science degree in Media Studies, including Professor Tara Maddock and Dr. Phil Sigler for the opportunity to conduct my independent studies. I remember on my second day of classes, walking back and forth across this very lawn, as an overwhelmed freshman, caught in the rain with my umbrella folding with every gust of wind, just trying to find my way to class on what seemed to be this never-ending campus. I thought I would never make it to class, let alone think I would be standing here with all of you today as the graduating class of the College of Staten Island. When I learned that I was chosen to be the valedictorian of the class in 2013, I honestly lost feeling in my legs. I immediately called my mom to tell her the great news, and I joked with her that I couldn't tell if the newly feeling in my legs was because I was so excited or because my sugar was low. You see, coming out of high school, I think my classmates and I had this invincible mentality. I was soon to find out that this was far from true. During my first year at CSI, while trying to handle the transition into college life, I was diagnosed with celiac disease and type 1 diabetes just a few months apart from each other. Out of nowhere, my diet had to be completely altered. Imagine being an Italian who couldn't eat pasta and bread. A few months later, I lost 23 pounds and was hospitalized. I was put on yet another regimen of checking my blood sugar 8 times a day and using an insulin pump. So I had a decision to make. Was I really going to allow my illnesses to keep me from accomplishing the goals I set out for myself? Although at times it could be mentally draining, my everyday struggles made me realize that if I can face this, I can face anything. And this is what all of us here today have in common. We all have our personal struggles that we go through on a daily basis. But that struggle is what makes us stronger, more resilient, and ready to face life after graduation. Even more so, it is when we overcome those hard times that makes these special moments that much more satisfying. Ever since my first day at the College of Staten Island, I felt this school had a unique sense of community, and I wanted to do my part to become a member of the special group. Joining WSIA, the college radio station, was what gave me this profound sense of belonging. I thought about how many students I could reach through broadcast and how I could connect with them and the rest of the fellow students. In my second semester, I became sports director and wanted to make the sports department the reason why people listened. Over the next 2 years, we did just that, broadcasting every Dolphins home baseball and basketball game. We rose to the occasion following our baseball and basketball teams to multiple community championship games so that family members would be able to listen. And the gratitude we received from the athletes made us feel as if we were part of the team. Another inspirational group I've been a part of is the Verrazano School. Here I found yet another family of students that helped me grow throughout my college years. Taking classes as part of the Verrazano learning community allowed me to travel together with other Verrazano students, which was a great comfort that eased my transition from high school into college life. Throughout my 4 years at CSI, I've seen great advances in the Verrazano School as well as WSIA, as they both took on more responsibilities to serve their respective communities and build a more fulfilling college experience for their students. As you can tell, I'm a great fan of sports. I'm also a great fan of the book Moneyball by Michael Lewis, which contains a philosophy that I find very inspirational. The College of Staten Island reminds me of this Moneyball philosophy used most notably by the Oakland Athletics in the early 2000s to evaluate Major League Baseball players most accurately. This would allow the A's, a team with little resources, to learn the true value of a player that was overlooked by other teams around the league and to bring them on board to contribute to the organization. The A's were even referred to at one point as an island of misfit toys. More often than not, giving those players a shot to play paid huge dividends as they played crucial roles in the team's overall success. In a way, I feel that Staten Island is often looked at as the island of misfit toys, a place where everyone underestimates our ability when all we need is that one opportunity to prove ourselves. The College of Staten Island gave me, and every one of you, the opportunity to prove and show what we're made of. And here we stand together as the graduating class of 2013. Engaging in my community projects, speaking at events, and inspiring other students not only created a sense of fellowship, but gave me the confidence to further develop my on-air personality. My dream is to one day host my own sports radio talk show to entertain people, to educate them on particular issues, and to make them laugh throughout their day. In the near future, I will begin applying to graduate school for a sports management program, so that I can gain a comprehensive knowledge of the business end of sports and experience what it's like to be a member of the front office for a Major League Baseball team. What I am most proud of as I get set to graduate is that I was a member of the CSI family. Even under the worst circumstances, like Hurricane Sandy, members of the Staten Island community came together to volunteer their time and donate their food and clothes because we all come from the same place. That's what makes the College of Staten Island student body so special. We have arrived at a point where we see the value in giving back to others. We all have overcome obstacles, and as a group, we demonstrate that nothing shall keep us from succeeding as long as we work for it. So I will leave you with one final thought. Derek Jeter once said, "There may be people that have more talent than you, but there's no excuse for anyone to work harder than you do." Growing up playing baseball my whole life, I was never the most talented player. Even today, as I stand before you as the co-valedictorian, I know I'm not the most intelligent person either, and I'm fine with that. I will never, though, under any circumstances, accept the fact that there could be someone outworking me. None of us should. So whatever plans all of you have after today, just make sure that nobody wants it more than you do. Thank you, and good luck.
Woo! Jeter! Atta boy!
Thank you, Christopher. Really glad to hear he's a Yankee fan.